Maritime New Zealand charges KiwiRail over Ro-Ro grounding. This is from the Maritime Executive, and it was published on June 18th, 2025. New Zealand's inter-island Ro-Ro ferry operator, KiwiRail, is facing charges following accusations of endangering the safety of passengers after one of its ferries grounded in June of last year. Maritime New Zealand said it has filed 2 charges against KiwiRail after completing investigations into the grounding of the Ro-Ro ferry Aratare on June 21, 2024. At the time of the incident, the ferry had 47 people on board. Luckily, all passengers and crew were safely returned to shore, with the ferry being refloated the following evening using 2 arbor tugs. Following the completion of what is being described as a comprehensive and wide-ranging investigations, Maritime New Zealand highlights that it has filed charges against KiwiRail under the Health and Safety at Work Act of 2015. The charges relate to the alleged failures by the operator to keep the crew and passengers safe while on board the ferry. Though Maritime New Zealand said it cannot talk about what the investigation found, the Transport Accident Investigation Commission, or TAIC, released its interim factual report on the incident in October last year. The report indicated that the 25-year-old vessel grounded because the crew did not know how to turn off the vessel's autopilot when they realized she was heading towards the shore. The incident occurred just weeks after the vessel had received a new steering control system to work with the ship's autopilot and integrated bridge navigation system. On the day of the incident, the master, who was refamiliarizing himself with the ferry after commanding other vessels, was controlling the engines and piloting. This was a complex accident and an important investigation, given it focused on KiwiRail bringing in a new system to older vessels and the broader safety management. It required us to look at systems, policies, culture, and procedures within KiwiRail in relation to the incident. We really have no idea what they're being charged with or what it's going to cost in the long run, but I guess the main thing here is nobody got hurt. None of the passengers or the crew were hurt. The ferry was refloated, there was no pollution in the water, and the ferry went back in service. She's actually underway right now. So she's still in service. She's an old girl, but she's still at work. All right, guys, there it is. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new here and you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one.